the streets.
We working.
Brook and The City, exclusively on Streets 94.5.
Holiday season.
A very lot right now. Of course, he is in the building, man. Mr. Elliott Wilson, how you doing, sir?
Holiday, what's up, baby?
I heard it was a lot
Holiday season.
there was a lot of jugging you had to do to get up in here, but you're in here kicking it with the team, the winning team, right?
Atlanta's such a hot market, man. You gotta move carefully out here, man.
You do. You're gonna end up on Bankhead or something. What's up, man? What brings you to the city, though, man? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm excited, man. I got this interview with Future tomorrow night. Crown, the series I got.
It's gonna be big.
It's the 10th one. We at the Plaza Theater, 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a little conversation. Then you got a party after, so we're gonna have a little conversation. Then we can do the turn up a little later. But this is gonna be a great conversation, man. I hope the city comes out, man. Plaza Theater, 8 p.m.
And that's
me and Future Hendrix.
And for people who do not know who Elliott Wilson is, he's the founder and CEO of Rap Radar.
Yeah.
Of course, you had the whole XXL thing on lock.
That went on for a while. Yeah, that went on for a little bit.
Exactly. He killing the interviews right now.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, the Crown series has been really great. The last one I did with Lil Wayne, I got a lot of love on. I've done it with Drake, Macklemore, a lot of the big dogs, and me and Future been talking about doing it for a while, and it took me a while to really understand how impactful he was in the market. DJs like you breaking his records years ago, and how he became this cultural force. And now, right on the night of his second album, to have him in his hometown to give me this type of time to sit with him and talk is a great honor. That's why I wanted to come to the city. I got here a couple days early, trying to check guys like you, man, to see what's going on in the ATL.
Well, I had you open arms, man.
I appreciate that,
brother.
Thank you, brother.
I rock with you. I always watch your interviews, man. I always take little pieces from it and use it for my show.
There you go, man. So each one teach one, man.
Exactly.
And all writers want to be DJs too, man. I'm just trying to break records. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how do you feel about the state of hip hop right where it is right now and the music that's going on?
I'm excited, man. We always are extra critical about stuff, but I feel it's in a good space. We got Jay-Z still out there doing it. We got Drake out here. We got Future. We got Kendrick. We got cats out here, man. I'm excited. And I'm excited about the young talent. I'm hearing everybody from, how K-Camp's coming up out here. And Pee Wee Longway, hearing these names and just connecting to these songs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to know what's going on, man. I'm 43, man. I got to keep up, baby.
How you feel about the rift between Drake and Jay-Z?
Everybody asking me that because, I'm cool with both of them.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think it's based off a little miscommunication. I feel like they haven't had a conversation about it.
I don't think he needs to be doing that. We're knocking on
like
that door, man. Talking about that man eating fondue at the basketball game. I don't know, man.
I'm on the record, man. I say, Hov's the greatest, but I think Drake's the best right now. But, they've done a lot with each other, and Jay's looked out for him a lot. So I don't really like, them not being on the same page. But I think it's just going to take them having a conversation, get back to where it is, where it needs to be, actually.
So what do you think about?
We're going in.
She couldn't wait.
Okay,
she on the hot seat.
I've been following you for a second.
For a second, all right.
Just for a little second. It's not terribly long, but I think that what's interesting about you is you kind of play into the whole. These journalists and interviewers and personalities are starting to be bigger than the artists. People are actually following you to see who you're interviewing, not following the artist to see, Yeah. So what do you think about it? I mean, how do you say? Because you kind of retweet a lot of compliments about yourself. You
They're negative too, though.
You're like, I'm that man right now. So what do you think about?
Well, I always proclaimed, my desire to be looked at as the best. That started when I was at XXL because I would write those editorials and I would talk about how we were going to beat the source and I'm the best and go to my magazine and we wasn't even winning back then. So I was just talking a lot of mess to kind of just motivate myself to achieve that goal because back then the source was doing better than us. So that comes from that. But I think what's changed, Brooke, is the whole social media thing. So now it's people follow me on Twitter, they follow me on Instagram. The whole social media presence is XXL. I was kind of behind the scenes. Nobody knew what I looked like. I didn't go to parties. But now with social media, it's I'm accountable. People know what I look like. I'm out there. It's different. So to me, it's just the way the culture shifted and the way the world shifted, where so much of what we do now is out to the public.
Yeah.
And I think now people okay, I trust, I trust this person, or I trust Sway, or I trust Miss Info, or I trust Holiday, or I trust Drama. Whoever's out here, these are people that I trust that are going to give me the goods. So I think that's what it's come down to. That now the fans are educated and they know who's the ones to go to, and they make those choices. So if they're making my thing is if they're making those choices, I want to be number one. So I say I want to be the GOAT. I want to be the best. I want to not just rest on my past success. I want to be successful now. Like I want to know who's popping right now. I want to know who's moving
And you came to the right place, bro. You made that a bad choice at all.
And with your interviews, you're not like asking. It's not like you're attacking the artist. It's almost like you're a fan at the same time. You're objective. A lot of people like Charlamagne, you know, they're like. They say questions to kind of get a reaction.
I think I try
comfortable.
I try to turn it into a conversation. I'm 43 years old. I think when you first interview artists as a journalist, radio's different because you know radio interviews is more pressure to get the quick bits and get the information. So radio style interviews are different than what I'm doing with Crown. Crown is long form, so I have a chance to just kick back and really just talk to the person and not worry about getting a good 5 to 8 minute bits in each break. It's a different type of interview. And I just feel like when I was younger, I went for the pull quote of getting the negative thing. And I think now it's so easy to like everybody knows the negative thing because they're on social media. Like everybody, LeBron goes on Twitter, he knows everybody's making fun of his hairline. Like everybody knows the negative thing. So I don't just rely on that. I try to end up addressing those topics, but more in a conversational way and less confrontational. It doesn't mean that at times I'm not going to raise up or like address a sensitive situation, but I feel like I do it with a different level of finesse now than I used to do it, where I feel like, you know, I respect Charlamagne, he's a great interviewer, but that's his style. My style's different, you know, I don't, but I still think that I still get to what the people want. Right. I still get to all the important topics, and I still get them to be candid about it, which is really what you want, you know. I'm not trying to score points for myself by being like, I said a negative thing to the person. My thing is like, as long as the topic is addressed and that person, you know, gives their answer to it, then the public is pleased.
Yes.
You know,
exactly.
that's all that matters.
Look, man. Elliott Wilson in the building right now. We're gonna talk to you more. You're not going nowhere. You're kicking it.
Yeah, man. Whenever you need a holiday, man.
That's
Run the
what's
city,
up.
man. What's up, baby?
Here we go.
Streets
down 45. Streets down 45. Elliott to the hip hop station. Y'all keep it locked, baby.
I'm glad you asked me.